guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Since Day One. Before we get into this video about NBA Youngboy as well as his baby mama Jania Meshell, and also we have in attendance today Jaydayoungan's baby mama Jordan Brooks as well as Jaydayoungan himself, and also we're gonna be talking about a small business owner. And last but not least, we have the rapper Fredo Bang as well as Arrogant Tay and his best friend the real Kyle sister, aka Ari Fletcher. And last but not least, we have NBA Youngboy's fake baby mama KL Marie. And before we get into this video, go ahead and like the video, comment down below, and if you are new, smash that subscribe button to take flight with us.
Fake love, I don't need it, you can keep it as a fake. I had to make up my mind. I took that weight on my shoulders. I done been down for so.
Oh, when I tell y'all that it's been so much fake love going around when it comes down to Jania Meshell, y'all. I mean, clearly this girl got too many soul ties going on because it seems like she got nothing but drama in her life. Nah, y'all, but for real, I'm gonna need for Jania Meshell to find out who her real friends is, because I don't think that Ari Fletcher and Arrogant Tay is it. I mean, definitely no shade towards Arrogant Tay or Ari. I'm just saying, I mean, I think that people should hang around with other people that they know for sure is within their tax bracket. And y'all, let me just clarify what I mean, because I really don't want to offend nobody. I'm just saying that Ari and Arrogant Tay been out on the scene a lot longer than Jania Meshell has. And we all know that Ari Fletcher and Arrogant Tay got their own status and fame and notoriety from the hard work that they built themselves, versus Jania Meshell only being famous because her baby daddy is Kentrell. And I mean, no disrespect towards Jania either, because she doing her thing. She got her little business going and she flipping and stacking this bread that she is getting from appearing at the events. We all know from the past that Jania Meshell can be a bit too friendly, and I just feel like that maybe she needs to try to differentiate her personal relationships from her business relationships. And I understand appearing out at events with other celebrities to just collaborate to get your name out there further. However, I feel like some of these people really be laughing at her behind her back. And then not to mention these same people that was laughing at you behind your back, girl, you letting them all up in your son's face is what I didn't understand.
Y'all, Casey is too in love with Ari. He just can't get off of Ari. He love him so Ari.
You love me?
You know me?
You know me?
I mean, if Arrogant Tay gonna be doing her hair, let him do her hair and get paid. But I just feel like she shouldn't make a friendship out of everything. And that's just my personal opinion. Well, moving along, if y'all don't already know, I'm finna start a little trend called We Ain't Forgot Wednesdays. And our first contestant is NBA Youngboy's fake baby mama KL Marie. I don't even know why she just didn't delete all her social media when she got exposed for trying to pass off her brother baby as her own. Well, we ain't forgot Wednesday.
I got 4 little boys and I got 1 daughter. Her name is Armani, dude. I ain't got no other daughter. I got another daughter on the way, though. I got 1 daughter that's born, man. Y'all gotta stop that weird shit. All this shit not cause for. It's crazy. They really be posting this whole. I don't even conversate with that girl. I got 1 daughter. Shit crazy, man. My fucking daughter named Armani, and I got 1 on the way with a girl named Dre. That's it.
It's a fan page. They got it from your page and reposted it. Somebody to get all of that removed.
Well, you should never post. You need to go on there, and I don't appreciate my niece picture floating around social media. Listening on this.
Get everything removed. Like,
well, you should have made it clear from jump that that was your niece.
Yeah, tell everybody right now that that's your niece.
Speak your truth. What's it take a lot of sex and sex for? Carly, get the daughter. I don't give a It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
At least she stayed positive positive through all of the BS, y'all. But I mean, I was so embarrassed for her. I just don't even see how she's still on social media because I know people still bring that up. The backlash KL Marie received from lying about a pregnancy, a birth, and a baby, you guys, must have not been too bad because she got onto her Twitter and said, "I'm loving my life right about now. Everything is falling into place." Someone commented down below and said, "Because you lied about a baby. LOL, I'm willing to get blocked for this." A few days later, you guys, KL Marie came back to the very same Twitter and said, "I'll never uck a ninja op under any circumstance. It's the principle." And y'all know the NBA Youngboy fans and supporters thought that she was throwing shots at Jania Meshell because we all know that Jania Meshell done messed with some of Kentrell ops back in the day. Well, anyway, that's neither here nor there, you guys. But what's even funnier is the NBA Youngboy fan and supporter came back and said below in KL Marie's comments, y'all, that this should have said, "I'll never fake a whole baby under any circumstance. It's the principle." And I'm telling y'all, I damn near died. I don't know why that girl always setting herself up for failure.
I don't know why you come down here messing with these people. Hurry up.
Ooh, y'all, let me tell y'all how Jania Meshell be out here having all these girls big mad. So let me tell y'all. So y'all remember that one time that Jania Meshell basically got caught out with King Von? It was around the time that they first started talking. And y'all know Jania Meshell, she gonna try to come out talking about they got a song coming out together, which we have yet to hear or see. I can't forget to include that part. Ain't been no song released. Probably ain't even a song. Probably was just an excuse to get us up off of her, y'all. She posted this tweet on her Twitter on my birthday, y'all, that said, "F a ninja, get rich." And King Von posted something similar on his Twitter on the same day that said, "No more relationships for a while. We just vibing around this itch." Of course, Asian Doll felt some type of way, y'all, and she came to her Instagram and posted in her Instagram story, "Jania not even for the sidewalks. It's past the streets." Well, moving along, you guys, it seems like Asian Doll wasn't the only person that Jania Meshell had feeling some type of way, because this one girl named Mad Gal Chris, who also used to have some dealings going on with King Von behind closed doors, seemed to be hitting up Gossip of the City to express how she really felt about seeing King Von out with Jania Meshell while she was laid up after just having surgery. I guess she thought that he was gonna wait on her. It sounded like a bitter ex to me. I mean, she could have been more conspicuous about who she was when she was texting Gossip of the City. Or maybe Gossip of the City was moving too fast and didn't scratch out the information that made us all know that it was her. And the fact that she is okay with sharing someone with Jania Meshell because she was comfortable telling Gossip of the City that Jania Meshell was low-key ucking King Von behind closed doors. And girl, wasn't you doing the same thing? So is y'all sharing him or not? Don't just be telling half the story, Chris. Chris starts off the messages saying Jania was ucking Von. They never made a song together. She been ucking him. She is embarrassed because she know Von is NBA Youngboy's op. She goes on to say she stayed blowing his phone down. She's obsessed. Don't put my name in it if you choose to put this out there. Gossip of the City says, "I got you. I don't get down like that." Chris continues, she's obsessed, and those photos in the studio, he ucked her that night. Then Chris goes on to say she got Geechee name tattooed on her neck. She is in desperate need of a ninja. Gossip of the City then asks Chris, "You and Von were talking recently, right?" She says, "Yeah, but I don't want it on the blogs." She says, "Yeah, I know." Chris goes on to say, "I'm getting surgery right now, so MF is showing out. With him every day of the week now, I'm gone. It's something else." So I was real curious, you guys, and I got on my T page and said, question of the day, who did King Von used to mess around with who recently had surgery and hasn't been seen with him in the street? Well, these are some of the responses I had gotten. One thing thing for certain and two things for sure, y'all. I do not know if Chris told Gossip of the City was even true about Jania Meshell, y'all. I mean, but we all have been speculating for the longest if Jania Meshell really did go and get that scammer's name, Geechee, tattooed on her neck, y'all. Because a lot of NBA Youngboy fans and supporters have been feeling like that Jania was really messing with that scammer. And a lot of Jania Meshell fan base is really young and they're teenagers, y'all. So she was really easily able to trick them by placing makeup over the tattoo, y'all. Around the time that Geechee uploaded this to his Instagram story, he was letting us know that various other women that he has messed with in the past, that he made them tattoo his name so that he knew it was real. Well, allegedly, it was Jania Meshell, y'all. And this video was leaked showing Jania Meshell in the same type of bonnet that was Geechee's Instagram story. The only difference was, in this photo right here, Jania Meshell did not have an additional scarf underneath. So when she released that video, you guys, and NBA Youngboy fans and supporters noticed that she had an additional band up under her bonnet. NBA Youngboy fans and supporters were convinced that it was not Jania Meshell that got Geechee's name tattooed. But what's so crazy, y'all, is Jania Meshell had recently went and got some additional tattoos added onto her collection. And it wasn't just this sleeve that she had gotten updated, you guys. Mad Gal Chris could have really been telling the truth about Jania Meshell having got Geechee's name tattooed on her, y'all, because shortly after those messages leaked from Gossip of the City, Jania Meshell posted into her Instagram story, "I'll never call a ninja or write a T-page talking down on the next female. That is lame AF. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm not beefing with no HOE over nobody. Everybody for everybody, and I'm done with that." Some NBA Youngboy shade pages found it funny that Mad Girl Chris had ran to the blogs to tell them about Jania after Jania and Kayla linked up. Remember, Chris was always around Kayla and Vaughn all the time, then slept with Vaughn, and her and Asia went back and forth. Sis, if you want Vaughn, just say that. Oh, and she be around T Styles, which is Geechee's sister, and she be with Kayla, who is Vaughn's sister, and be having ex with Vaughn. Everyone in the comments was convinced that it was Chris as well, because they said they definitely is her. Because Chris in Colombia getting surgery. And someone else said, not Chris, Mad Nene took her friend. And then someone else was like, child, everybody in the comments knew it was Chris who sent it. That's why Feed deleted the first post. And then y'all will never believe what happened next, y'all. Jania Meshell then went and got Geechee's name covered up. It seems like Jania Meshell has recently been in her feelings and torn between really wanting to be with NBA Youngboy or being single, because she posted, "I just want to be loved for real, like I felt once before. One day I'll find it, and guess what? When I do, nobody bet not ever hit me up." And oh my god, y'all, this is where everything pops off, is when Jania Meshell had went out with Arrogante as well as Ariana to attend one of their other friends' birthday parties. Jania Meshell was actually confronted in front of everyone, including the birthday girl, y'all. And y'all will never believe what happened.
Happy birthday, Nemo. Oh, came into town. Nikki. Jania, you high as hell. Too high. And Ari, get out your phone, because you in your phone too much. What is that? Watch your fucking pimple pop. Nemo, you look so cute.
Cheers to life. We living. Happy birthday, Nemo.
Okay.
We outside.
Happy birthday! Yeah! Go Nemo! Oh, go Nemo! Hey!
Basically, what happened, you guys, was Jania Meshell was confronted tonight from a small business owner who she supposedly stole thousands of dollars from. She was confronted after they finished eating at the restaurant. This was the aftermath of the situation. You will hear Jania Meshell yelling from the truck, and Ari and Tay Crazy A's was laughing. A fan and supporter contacted the Shade page and said this is the aftermath of them confronting Jania. Was Ari laughing at Jania? Yes, Ari was laughing because Jania couldn't even pay the business owner. The business owner said, "Do you need a payment plan?" And Jania screamed for Ari's security to help her. Jania had no security and jumped in the car headed to the club. My only question is, how is your baby daddy NBA Youngboy and you out here messing around with all his ops, girl, and you can't even afford no security? They went on to say she's scared to go home now. And then they said, yes, it was one girl, the business owner, and Jania looked like she saw a ghost and started asking for help. Then when security came, she started talking ish to the girl.
Hey, ooh, hey, it's fan.
That's her. She's doing too much. She's doing too much.
That's fine.
She's doing too much.
She's
doing too much.
It's
not on you. It's on me.
But it's not funny.
Look.
But it's not funny at the end of the day. It's not funny. But she forgets I have her address.
She's the one who's being aggressive, doing the most.
That's fine. She's still going hard.
Shorty a little baddie. Shorty my little booty. And Shorty got the fatty. Shorty be catching mood swings. Hey, she on the cover. Cause we on Kiss and Tell.
So after all of that had popped off, you guys, you know, everybody was kind of confused as to what was going on because we really just didn't know. So I guess someone had hit up a T page and let them know what was really going on. And this is what was said. I have tea about the situation last night with Jania Scary A. LMAO. I was texting Anaya, Arrogant Tay's sister, and I can't message you from my real page because I'm friends with them. And then she sent a screenshot, y'all, and it was some messages that read, what happened last night at the club? It's that Jania girl was with Tay and Ari, and she is scary AF. She don't even fit with us. I told Tay I understand some people trying to network and ish, but she is awkward AF. Last night they said she was so scared hollering for Ari's security guard. LMAO. I didn't go because I had my boys, but Tuss ran me down on everything, and girl, Jania is scary AF. I don't even know why they ucking with her. She make us look lame, like we accept anybody. And when we was in Chicago, man, you know that's our city. We from there, so we going there lit and ish. She did not fit in. She was doing the most dancing to Von's songs. Like, girl, we know you ugged him. Shorty, just chill. And so someone said that's crazy because she be talking cash money-ish on the internet. The other person replied and said, girl, she be capped out. Tay said she didn't even want to go home last night after all that happened. The girl she was arguing with was finna beat her up. She was so scared. Ari was laughing the whole time because you know we don't do scary-ish. But FaceTime me right now so I can give you all the details. The rest of the messages continue. When we got on the phone, she basically said how Jania was basically scared and acting like she was just so drunk, basically embarrassing herself, yelling and screaming for Ari's security to help her, and she was scared to go home because the girl knows where she lives. She also said that when security came, Jania got louder and started talking more ish. Basically, Jania is scary and don't fit in. A fan and supporter DM'd me and said, I guess Jania didn't care about Tay and Ari laughing at her about the incident last night, because if you look on Ari's story, she said they was talking about taking their kids to the aquarium, and on Jania's story today, she posted Casey at the aquarium. Well, moving along to the next topic, you guys, Jaydayoungan's baby mama Jordan Brooks took to Twitter as she opened up about leaving Jaydayoungan and surviving domestic violence during their relationship. Jordan alleges that not only did Jaydayoungan cheat on her, but he would beat, spit, and one time he even poured urine on her. She says the abuse allegedly didn't stop when she was pregnant. The abuse caused her to experience a miscarriage, and she also suffered a seizure during the pregnancy with their son. Jordan goes into detail about having to push through while experiencing postpartum depression and mental abuse. Despite everything she has endured, Jordan makes it clear that she is using this time to heal and be a mother to their son. Here are some of the tweets that Jordan tweeted. Jaydayoungan tweeted, "I just want to be loved for real." Jordan retweeted it and said, "So did I. TF, you playing victim-ish? Not cool. It's clear I loved you for real. I stayed through all the BS, but if that helps you sleep better, go ahead." I just got pissed off again because, like, why are you playing victim? But that's what they do. Man, this ninja's so evil, man. I can't believe I even stayed as long as I did. MFer spits on me when he mad. Like, what type of ish is that? This ninja beat my A one day, poured piss on me and backward guard dust, and broke my phone while in LA, and I left out because the MFer was beating TF out of me, and he ran off with my baby. And I was locked out the Airbnb with no phone, no shoes, no nothing. And for someone to talk bad about my parenting, oh no, never a bad mother. I have my son 24/7. I never get breaks. I never hang out with friends. I never go places or nothing. I was embarrassed because I had bruises all over me and my doctor was not dumb. I tried to lie about it and it didn't work. When I went to jail, I had bruises all over me and they was asking what happened and I lied, but they knew I was lying because it was obvious. Y'all hoes do too much behind him. Have it. Like, it's not worth it no more. Yeah, he start off nice, but watch, it's slowly gonna come. He is controlling and manipulative. I have pictures and proof of everything I'm saying. I don't have to lie. It's time I speak TF up. I don't know where the strength came from. Bruh, when he gets mad, he calls me bums, ugly, dumb. He throws it in my face how he cheats, how he body shaming. He is mentally abusive as well. When I was pregnant, I was prescribed depression pills because I went a week without eating and drinking anything. I didn't take the pills or nothing. Someone responded to Jordan and said, "But you used to do the most over him, trying to argue with Jania over him and everything, but I'm happy you out of that abusive and toxic relationship." Jordan retweeted it and said, "Yes, because I was in love and hurt, and plus he was lying to me about the whole situation. He said it was a publicity stunt, and his managers text me and try and lie as well. He beats me for anything, almost took my eye out from hitting me in it. He used to abuse me while I was pregnant. He ain't even want our son. I used to go hard and defend this ninja, and he used to be doing me down bad behind my back. When I was pregnant, I didn't call the police on him. The neighbors did. I was so dumb and in love that I didn't want to press charges on him, thinking that it's gonna change. This y'all favorite rapper though. Let me just give a whole thread about this ish. I'm done with all that. I have multiple reasons to leave. TF. R. Kelly 2.0 minus the young ish and sister wife stuff. Baby, I'm a survivor. Nigga so MF toxic that he make up lies about me when he caught and gets mad and beats me. Beats me for getting mad at him for cheating on me and I'll find out." Someone responded to Jordan and said, "Some people will drain you mentally until there's nothing left and pretend they did nothing wrong." Jordan retweeted it and said, "That's what he did. I can't take it no more. I'm not a bad person. I did not just ugh him over or nothing. I walked in the house while he was finishing this video and seen her sitting on the floor in my closet, fought her, threw her little tiny suitcase over the balcony, and still stayed like a dummy because I was pregnant. That girl in the Catch Me in the Traffic video used to be my friend. Went to Josh's school with me, and when I went him for the holidays, she flew to my house in Atlanta with Jay and ucked him and got nothing. That was in 2018, if I'm not mistaken, in November. I'm done holding my peace. I lost myself in that relationship. I was mind controlled and all. I'm not deleting nothing because y'all attack me on social media, and I get them same attacks in real life, literally. I'm convinced he never loved me or cared about me. I get painted on social media like I'm a bad person, and I'm not. Y'all should know I'm not. I put up with all of this for some time now, and it only got worse. And I dang sure ain't no user because it would have been obvious. No, Jay is not all to blame because while my A was staying, I was just in love and dumb, and I didn't know no other love. I don't have a father figure. I'm not blessed with an amazing father. I'm done. I had enough. It's so hard to walk away because I love him so deeply. I always try and look at our good times because our good times feel so good, but the bad outweigh the good, and that's getting worse. I don't care. I can be made fun of, all of that. It's another girl going through the same thing, probably worse, but y'all have to stop judging and laughing because y'all don't know what a person is going through. I'm so blessed because I could have been dead so many times, literally. I'm not exaggerating. Okay, hear a heartbeat. I was mentally upped up. The only person that was there for me was Chloe and my mama. I went through a whole miscarriage by myself. MFer claimed I was lying about being pregnant. No, I lost the baby. Couldn't even have a first doctor's visit. Then he tried to lie and make it like I was liking people in his family because they the type to do that type of ish. He upped one of my cousins, well, my fake cousin, because that's what she told him we was. He told his mama to record that video of me when I was in the garage suffering PPD and going through that ish on top of him constantly cheating and just coming at me after I just had my baby. I will never trust another man ever. I told myself that I was going to never trust a man after my dad, and I let my guard down and trusted him and even told him what I had been through. Still, he used that against me as a weakness and threw it in my face and made me feel bad. I have pictures of Ish and all, and people who have been around knows. I'm just so hurt, y'all, because I love TF out of him, but he a rapper. That's what they do. I feel so down, like I have nobody. Literally, I'm tired of keeping quiet. I'm tired of it all. This ish hurts. I don't wish it on nobody, not even an enemy. All I can do is heal. God had other plans for us. Y'all bully me and say all type of ish about me, and I take it to the chin. Y'all praise this ninja though. It just ain't fair. I feel so bad because I stressed my mama TF out all the nights, calling so late, screaming and crying, barely breathing, and wasting all her money on flights home. If you think that this is funny, you're sick. But people still gonna F with him because that's what they do. The ish that happened to me was inhuman. All that came from stressing over him while pregnant. I kept having anxiety attacks. They put me on meds and I didn't take them. Still couldn't hold no food down. Was bad. I'm blessed my baby was okay. Oh, this ain't ish. When all that ish happened on live with his mama and all that, it was a lie. All of it. Jaydayoungan responded to everything his baby mama Jordan Brooks had to say on Twitter and said people do whatever to go viral. Ooh, y'all, Jaydayoungan is so petty, y'all, and he ain't got no chill. I was thinking that maybe some memories popped up in his iPhone of some pictures that he never released of Jania Meshell, but come to find out it was probably because Jordan Brooks had got on her Twitter and was ranting about everything that Jaydayoungan did to her, and maybe he really just wanted to hurt her feelings some more. I think that this was the tweet that started everything off with Jania, Jaydayoungan, as well as Jordan Brooks. And don't forget that one time NBA Youngboy's brother, It's the B-Way, basically put Jordan on blast on her own Instagram live, y'all, when he said, and don't be acting like you don't be in my DM. And during Jordan's rant, when she was basically expressing herself about everything that Jaydayoungan had done to her and even touched on subjects concerning Jania Meshell and Jaydayoungan from those old rumors last year where they said that Jania Meshell had been messing around with Jaydayoungan on the low. Word on the streets is Jania allegedly been messing around with Jaydayoungan on the low for a couple of years now. And oh, tell me y'all didn't forget that one time that Jaydayoungan and Jania Meshell was caught on the plane together, y'all, and Jania Meshell really tried to play the whole internet like we stupid or something, talking about she was by herself on the plane. Jania had tried to get on her Instagram and lie about it, talking about she's by herself on the plane.
I'm by myself.
And at first, NBA Youngboy fans and supporters was letting her make it with her little comment talking about she was by herself on the plane, y'all. And she was going to continue to lie to us if Jaydayoungan wouldn't have came out and released this photo. The photo went viral all over the internet, y'all, because nobody could really believe that Jania Meshell really stooped down that low to talk to Jaydayoungan, considering that he is not the cutest rapper. Another photo was released later on of Jaydayoungan kissing Jania on her face, letting us know it was real. Poor Jania, poor Jania. She just got to stop messing with just anybody. I mean, because dang, Jaydayoungan was not playing no games with her. A few days ago, Jaydayoungan took to his Instagram story, y'all, and made a post and delete. Matter of fact, he made a couple of post and deletes, but one of those post and deletes happened to be this picture. And of course, we all know that Jania Meshell is the favorite baby mama out of NBA Youngboy's circus of sister wives. So it's harder for Jania to sneak around and do things on the low without being caught, because it seems like everybody is out to embarrass her and show NBA Youngboy what type type of baby mama he really in love with. NBA Youngboy fans and supporters might be young, y'all, but they are not stupid. You don't think that they knew that this was Jania Meshell when Jaydayoungan dropped this picture on his Instagram story? NBA Youngboy fans and supporters, as well as the fans and supporters he shares with Jania Meshell, was blown away when they finally realized that this was Jania Meshell after they were able to discover this old photo that Jania Meshell took before she got her breast done. Fans and supporters who wanted to prove to other fans and supporters that this was indeed Jania Meshell pointed out that Jania Meshell has a certain tattoo on her wrist to another photo that they could clearly see Jania had the same exact tattoo. Now, what's crazy, y'all, is that Jordan Brooks got on her Twitter and did all of this ranting like she was really finna leave Jaydayoungan, y'all. And what we was not expecting, well, no, some of us expected it, but what we was not expecting was for Jaydayoungan to put Jordan on blast, basically on the low, y'all. I don't even think that Jordan knew that he was taking pictures of her, but he was basically taking pictures of her, uploading it to his social media to let his fans and supporters know that she was full of ish and that she ain't going nowhere. My thing is, baby mama or not, why is you gonna get on Twitter and showcase all your business like that? Like you was gonna get an episode on Mari or something just to turn around not even 3 days later and be back in the nigga face. Like, what did you expect to happen? She must have thought that if she expressed herself on Twitter and put all of their fans and supporters in their business that he would change up his ways. And girl, it's Jaydayoungan straight up disrespecting Jordan Brooks to her face for me. Talking about Jaydayoungan and R. Kelly 2.0, girl, and you are Azriel and Joycelyn put together. After Jaydayoungan dropped them receipts, his baby mama didn't know how to feel. She got on Twitter and said, never met a MFer so lame. LOL, the cat out the bag. I really don't know where Jordan B was coming from when she added Jania in this tweet and said, Jania, itch, nobody said nothing about your scary A. Why you ain't have this energy with them HOEs? Down in the comments, someone has said, girl, you didn't even tag Jania. So then Jordan Brooks turned around and retweeted this same tweet, you guys, and tagged Jania in it. And so once she tagged Jania in it, of course, y'all know NBA Youngboy fans and supporters made sure Jania seen that. So once Jania seen it, she retweeted and said, it's you a life-size toilet, STFU. Jaydayoungan's baby mama Jordan replied and said, okay, come catcher. Then, y'all, Jania Meshell pulled out her receipt book where she showed a screenshot of Jaydayoungan hitting her up in her Twitter DMs. And her caption read, I should have been saw this, with a whole bunch of laughing emojis. And if you look closely, you can see Jaydayoungan contacted Jania on September 10th of 2017 at 5:33 in the morning, and she didn't respond. He did it again in December of 2019, and she didn't respond then either. When Jaydayoungan released that photo of Jania kissing him on the mouth onto his Instagram story, he followed up with another photo where you can see Jania Meshell standing outside of the hotel room door. A few fans and supporters tried to argue that this was not Jania Meshell, y'all, but what other reason would Jaydayoungan have to say that another girl that he is linking up with is Jania? I'm sorry, y'all, but from all the events that have unfolded, y'all, I am convinced that this was Jania. Jaydayoungan was not playing no games with Jania, y'all. I mean, yeah, he might have been a little petty and didn't release all the receipts he had, but he did drop some receipts, y'all. And Jania Meshell been talking to this boy through every page she got. Jaydayoungan had even went to his Twitter, you guys, and dropped some DMs that he was messaging Jania on from her Jania Meshell business page. The caption that he placed on these messages of him and Jania talking says, it's okay, I'm sorry if I hurt you. And you can see that the messages came from Jania Meshell's business page. Earlier messages are scratched out, but messages we can see starts on May 18th at 9:59. It says, I hate to see you hurt. I told you, don't trust nobody. It's going to be a waste of your time. Text me now. I just want to comfort you and be here. Jania Meshell responded, what the hell? Did you forget what you did? He says, I never mentioned your name or exposed you, so no, I don't remember. Jania Meshell went deeper into her receipt book and captioned this next post. Matter of fact, let's go back to where TF this ish started at. And she posted messages from when Jaydayoungan had first contacted her way back. These messages are dated April 11th. I'm not sure what year. However, Jaydayoungan starts off the conversation that says, your hair is fire. Jania says, boy, stay out my effing DM and tend to your girlfriend, TF. Jaydayoungan responds, I ain't got no GF. What you mean, rude ass? Jania says, I feel like you playing on my top, so you know what? Jaydayoungan responds, I'm being 100. How I'm playing on your top? I gave you a compliment about your hair and you flashed. Jania responded, cause last time you said you beautiful, you unsent that ish and was telling people I DM'd you. Jaydayoungan responded, I swear on everything, I ain't do that lame ish. I seen you post the DM on Twitter. I was like, WTF, that stupid hoe started all that lying, speaking on my name. I don't even know her like that. Jania says, how she know you DM me? Then got your girlfriend asking, is it true? Blah, blah, blah. Like, maybe you just need to, and then the messages ended. Jaydayoungan's baby mama Jordan came back to Twitter and said to Jania, I just don't get how you never have all this energy in person. I don't get it. You wasn't this tough outside that restaurant, but okay. Jordan continues saying, you spoke on me and wanted a response. You a rabbit at this point, all that nut that be going down your throat. While Jordan was ranting on Twitter about Jaydayoungan as well as NBA Youngboy's baby mama Jania Meshell, someone got under her comments and said, how do you want to fight Jania but you let a ninja pour piss on you? Your nigga miss her. That's not her fault. Jordan Brooks continued to go off and said, lean with it, rock with it, a titties of yours. Those receipts that Jaydayoungan posted of Jania Meshell, y'all, must have had his baby mama hot. She came back and said, y'all can GTF out my face. Every time I respond back to it, I'm wrong. TF, nobody said nothing about her dumb A. Y'all dick riding too bad, LOL, but I did GAF because an MFer ain't gonna do me nothing. And let me tell y'all how unbothered Jania Meshell was in behind Jordan Brooks feeling some type of way that she had her turn with her baby daddy Jaydayoungan. Jania was on her homeboy Furley's live for majority of the day the other day, you guys. And as Jordan Brooks was going on her Twitter rant, Jania Meshell was on Furley's live turning up.
I need to restart this right quick. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, I'm sorry, but this is gonna be crazy. Hey, Florida, hey, Florida. Ooh. My bitch, Florida. If she let up, she suck it up. Make a fool of. Okay, on her tongue, party on her tongue. Work hard. Make her one of us. I'm crying. I'm fucking crying, bitch.
Jaydayoungan still wasn't done with Jania and asked her on Twitter, Jania, ain't you the same one wanted me to uck you on your period? Jania responded via Furley's live and said,
Hey, but we in the building, we in the party,
I know what I did. I know but look, he just want to be my baby daddy. So since he want to be my baby daddy, he want to be my baby daddy. You hear me? But nobody can be my baby daddy because Trail is number one. He said.
And that's on that.
Jaydayoungan didn't like what Jania said that the Shade Room teens had posted and broadcasted, basically embarrassing him. So he came back to Twitter and he said, you posting them weak A DMs and playing on my name. You wanted me to be your baby daddy. You want me to post the messages of you begging me for a child? I'll take it there. And at this point, y'all, Jania Meshell must have been feeling some type of way. Like, I know this ninja really not even trying to put me on blast like that. She came back, y'all, and this is what she said.
Y'all, I'm so embarrassed for myself. Like, it's okay. Everybody, you hear me. But it's the fact that it's a year later. Like, why you? I ain't saying nothing about you. I never responded when you was coming for me. I never, like nobody, I never say nothing. But you gonna learn, stop playing with me. And whatever you put out, I don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't care. Do what you gotta do, because that's what it's gonna be out. And that's gonna be that. And that's what I'm still going on in my life. I'm gonna still make money. I'm gonna still do what the fuck I wanna do. Bitch, fuck you. The fuck.
We in the building.
Jania Meshell took no time to respond to Jaydayoungan's tweet about her posting their DMs and said, nah, just post your bank account. Let's compare. And then Jania said, let's talk money, not BS. And my only question is, why Jania be going backwards and forwards with these people on the internet like that, be trying to act like she big ballin', shot calling, but if you was big ballin', shot calling, wouldn't you have paid that lady her money back?
That's her. She's doing too much. She's doing too much.
That's fine.
She's doing too much.
She's still
doing too much.
It's
It's not on you. It's on me.
But
Look.
But it's not funny at the end of the day. It's not funny. But she forgets I have her address.
She's the one who's being aggressive, doing the most.
That's fine. She's still going hard.
Nope.
Jaydayoungan retweeted it and said your card was declining when you was swiping it in LA, remember? Jania retweeted it and said, no, I remember you spending that last little change you had on my ish. Then Jaydayoungan went back and tweeted, keep playing, I'm gonna start your OnlyFans. Oh, Jania Meshell, you sent him some news, girl. After Jaydayoungan had tweeted that about starting Jania's OnlyFans, Jania Meshell going back and forth with Jaydayoungan real quick and refocus her anger and confusion back towards Jaydayoungan's baby mama Jordan. When she finally made it to her hotel room in Miami, Florida, she got on live and said these things about Jordan.
Y'all, this is want to talk about me, but you sitting over there under a nigga that's not, you feel me? When I went out on my own, I had $200 to my mother name. I didn't give up. I didn't care. I didn't give up. Now look at me quiet.
And then Jania came back to Twitter and said, I took my L for that ish in 2019. Move around. And then Jania tweeted, LOL, he win. I'm done. Bye. Comments underneath said, you know he got them screenshots, huh? So someone else said, girl, don't let him win. What be making me upset about Jania Meshell, y'all, sometimes is that this girl be forgetting where she came from, and the fact that she really had all of this stuff to say to Jordyn Brooks, who's going through so much stuff with Jaydayoungan, just like Jania Meshell was going through with NBA Youngboy. When Jordan knew deep down in her gut that NBA Youngboy Baby Mama Jania Meshell was messing around with her baby daddy Jaydayoungan, but just didn't have no proof. And now that Jordan got some proof and actually just want to vent or cuss Jania out or whatever she want to do, Jania Meshell should just take that L and move on. She should have said nothing bad about Jordan. However, she forgot where she came from. Like I said, when this girl Jania really had the nerve to turn around and say this to Jordan, y'all, like, I was really blown away. Like, girl, it's like that.
They did. I felt sorry for the bitch. I'm on my phone like, damn, he did that to her.
It
you
is
hear
high.
Me? He did that to her. But then this bitch want to get online, pop her, so now get you a human toilet. What could you say?
This whole situation with Jania wasn't nothing but the pot calling the kettle black. Jania must have got all that money and that jewelry and this fame and notoriety, y'all, and forgot about all them hard times that NBA Youngboy was doing her the same way that Jaydayoungan allegedly doing Jordan. You would think with Jania trying to be a social media influencer or a public figure, you guys, in these social media streets, that she would be trying to empower Jordyn Brooks instead of bringing her down, you guys, because Jania Meshell was messing around with Jordyn Brooks' baby daddy. It's not like Jordan was trying to get with YB. I'm just saying, y'all, Jania has totally changed from the person that I used to talk about 2 years ago. But one thing I know from personal experience is God don't like ugly, and karma is real. That's all I got to say. And when the shoe was on the other foot and it was Jania Meshell getting sympathies from everyone, you didn't see Jordan B knocking her down.
Honestly, it's not what y'all making it into. It's not as bad as y'all making it seem. Okay, I'm not in the room. Okay. I'm good. Maybe I just didn't need to go to sleep tonight. Shit, I don't know. But I'm good. You feel me? And I slept on the floor last night because I wanted to. You feel me? So, yeah.
Girl, you lying. Ain't nobody finna just sleep on no flow. Just admit that he was dogging you out, just like Jaydayoungan doing Jordan. I don't know, y'all. I just didn't like how Jania was talking to Jordan like she ain't ever been in that predicament before, and it really just made me mad. After all the aftermath with Jaydayoungan as well as his baby mama Jordan Brooks, Jania got back on her Twitter and said, I'm really scared of ninjas. They all talk to me to make Kentrell mad. Nobody genuine. That's why I don't talk to nobody now. So when Jania Meshell got on her Twitter and basically said, and too much been done to go back, she was basically saying that she doesn't think that she will ever get back with Kentrell because of all the things she has done. So we do what we gotta do for Casey, but I'm done with ninjas for real, for real. Where the money? Big Daddy Slat left a comment that said, stop sleeping with ops. Jaydayoungan made one last tweet and said, if I ever told you I love you, I meant it. Fredo Bang got caught up in the whole situation, you guys, because everyone was just so shocked that Jania Meshell really messed around with Jaydayoungan. So someone was like, dang, Jania Bania, all the ninjas, I know you at least let my nigga Fredo Bang hit. Fredo said, don't disrespect her. Now, Fredo, you know ain't nobody disrespecting her but her dang self. Jaydayoungan went live on his Instagram, you guys, and this is what he had to say.
Y'all try to ask me about it either. I mean, I don't see why I went wrong here. I mean, damn, I ain't say nothing negative anyway, so I don't want to speak about this shit. I ain't say nothing negative from the beginning. I mean, you ain't have to go to all that like that.
So now that we are done with all of that, we can move on to the situation that happened outside of the restaurant concerning Jania Meshell as well as this small business owner who is the owner of a skincare line, you guys. This is the woman that confronted Jania Meshell when she was with Ariana as well as Arrogant Tay. She pulled up on Jania because she said Jania has basically stopped corresponding with her when it comes down to the promotion she paid Jania Meshell to post on her Instagram as well as her YouTube. An EBA Youngboy fan and supporter contacted the business owner and said, ma'am, Jania never worked with you. Jania never posted your ish. This is getting out of hand and now everybody want to play monkey see, monkey do. The business owner replied and said, I know she never posted it. That's the reason I want my money back that I paid her to post. So then they said, when was this, ma'am? Jania posts everything. Just text her and say you want your money back instead of coming to the internet. With it, people already be bashing her and you just added to the list. She's been getting bullied for weeks now. It is so funny how Jania Meshell fans try to paint this perfect picture of Jania like she's the one being bullied when Jania does the bullying. The business owner responded, what's so hard about her paying me back what I'm owed? First, Jania doesn't have to give you your money back. This is 2019. This is so unprofessional. You should have never came to the internet with it. Jania posted the promo though. It stayed up for more than a week. She just didn't do your YouTube video. Therefore, you should have went to her instead of the internet. The business owner says, I did go to her. It's been a whole year of her making excuses. Enough is enough. My lawyer will be in contact if she doesn't. Have a nice one. They said, so you really want her to do a YouTube video of your product? That same fan and supporter contacted Jania Meshell and sent the DMs that they had with the business owner and said, Jania, this woman said you never posted her promo. I don't know who this is, but she's saying she's suing you for money you owe her. Jania Meshell sent a fan and supporter this photo of a screenshot she took from her Instagram page that shows that she really did shout out the girl's skincare line on her Instagram like she was supposed to. However, the agreement was that Jania Meshell was supposed to make a permanent Instagram post on her Instagram and leave it there, as well as getting on her YouTube channel and making a promo video via her YouTube channel that was also supposed to be permanent and left there. However, Jania Meshell uploaded on her Instagram but never made it to YouTube to complete the contract. And this all allegedly happened July 1st of 2019. Jania Meshell made various posts asking her followers how many of my followers bought skincare products from Natalia's MSC. It seems like Jania made various posts and asked her followers if anyone bought it and used her code. I've heard in the past, you guys, from various small businesses that Jania Meshell has worked with just on different promotions, you guys, that her promotions never amount up to her followers. And what I mean by when I say that is that Jania Meshell is not bringing in any sales to these companies, but she is getting a lot of interaction from fans and supporters who are not actually going to the company to purchase the products. So a lot of businesses that reach out to Jania Meshell as well as her management company for promotion is really caught up in her fame and celebrity status as a rapper's baby mama and basically paying her because her profile looks good and they think that it will get them a lot of sales. When in all actuality, Jania Meshell is really out here taking people's money to live off of. The business owner that got into it with Jania Meshell posted on her business page and said the Instagram influencer Jania Meshell scammed me out of $6,500, but I believe in karma, so I'm going to let go and let God and the courts handle it. The business owner showed us a screenshot of an email that she had in her records of emailing Jania Meshell's management company about the stipulations and requirements needed in order for her business to be promoted by Jania Meshell. The business owner captioned the post and said, "I'm sorry, but I'm owed a permanent Instagram post, which is not on her Instagram page, and a permanent YouTube video that she never posted. So she breached the contract, so I'm owed a refund. Right is right and wrong is wrong." From what I can see from the email, it says $6,500 for promotion. Permanent photo of Jania wearing face mask and then bare face posted on Instagram June 29, 2019. And then she also said that she has a permanent skincare routine video to be posted on her YouTube channel on July 5th of 2019. The owner was required to make a deposit of $3,250 to the manager and then the remaining $3,250 in cash upon arrival on June 29, 2019. They said that they would send the location of the photo shoot and script on Instagram. The business owner provided these text messages to show me that this is what Jania Meshell's old manager had told her after Jania Meshell had instructed the business owner to contact the management company because she didn't have anything to do with the setting up of the promotion since she is under a management company. So apparently Jania Meshell's previous manager's name was Justin. The business owner contacted Justin and said, "Hi Justin, just following up to see when you could give me a call back. Jania said to contact you." Justin replied and said, "We no longer represent Jania." The business owner responded and said, "Okay, so I'm not sure why she would tell me to contact you then." Justin said no clue. The business owner asked Justin, "Do you have an address where I can have the paperwork sent and served to, or should I have it sent to you? She keeps saying contact you for a refund because your name is on the paperwork, but the paperwork clearly has her information too. Her new management is saying contact you as well, which makes no sense. And she didn't post and won't give a refund. And she blocked me." The business owner also let me know that the filming and photo shoot was at a hotel in Houston. The business owner was letting me know that she was proud of what I have going for myself. She said we should definitely collab on something positive. Pretty much, Jania scammed me out of $6,500, kept making excuses, then now saying she has a different management, but the management said contact her since she received the money. The business owner let me know I paid for a permanent Instagram post and a YouTube video and I got neither one. She goes on to say, "I paid the full $6,500. I paid $1,500 for a permanent Instagram post. I paid $5,000 for a permanent YouTube post, and there is nothing on her pages now. She never posted the YouTube video. She did post the Instagram post, but not permanent. She deleted it because another skincare company in Houston has some issues with her under the post, and she deleted it, which is in breach of contract. So I received nothing. I paid for it, and I am owed a refund. I asked the business owner to elaborate on what she was saying. So she said I paid half up front. I then flew to Houston, and upon arrival, I paid the remainder. She was supposed to post after the edits came back and footage supposedly, and this is when things got tricky. She then starts giving me excuses and then eventually blocks me. The business owner went on to say that she paid cash directly to Jania at the shoot, which was in the amount of $3,250. She said she paid the deposit to Jania's manager and then paid cash to Jania at the shoot, which totaled to $6,500. The business owner says she really has no clue what is going on, but she really feels like that Jania Meshell, as well as her previous management company, both played a part, and they both should be held accountable. The business owner went on to say, it's okay though, because I will get the last laugh, and that's gonna be to get my money back, and I'm helping anybody else she scammed as well. Class action lawsuit coming, so all the small businesses she scammed can get back what's rightfully owed.
She's the one who's being aggressive, doing the most.
That's fine. She's still going hard.
And I'm guessing when the business owner was trying to confront Jania Meshell outside of the restaurant and Jania Meshell went off, she must have called the girl a bum or broke or something, because the business owner actually got on her personal Instagram, you guys, and she has some questions for all of these celebrities out here in the world. She goes on to say, I never understood how a person that owes you money, first response is always them talking ish, calling you broke or a bum, etc. What? LMAO, I'm chasing you because you owe me. TF, clearly Jania needed the $6,500 more than I did. And when I went to the business owner's personal page to go lurk to see if she really was a broke bum, it didn't seem like she was broke to me. I mean, she just purchased this 8-bedroom, 6-bathroom house in Atlanta. She went on to say, as a kid, I always wanted to live in a mansion, and finally, your girl has one at the age of 22. Congratulations, girl. And she clearly has multiple avenues of revenue coming in, you guys. She just recently bought her first property and rented it out as an Airbnb property. And she's always wanted to have one, but never actually did it. She says that she had got some motivation from someone else and she had decided to do it. And boom, here it is. Thanks to everybody who motivated me and pushed me and helped me move everything in. It's now live and ready to rent. I mean, if Jania got so much money like she telling Jaydayoungan, why she just don't pay the girl back? Well, moving along, you guys, and before we get up out of here, there was this girl who did a TikTok recently and went viral, and a lot of people thought that this was one of NBA Youngboy's other sister wives that he was hiding from us. And it really just seemed like all the information that Lil Montana was telling us, it just sounded so familiar, like it could have been NBA Youngboy. Hold on, wait, let me let y'all listen.
6 months prior to me moving to Houston, me and this rapper had been talking. And when I first moved to Houston, he lives in Katy and I was living in Atascocita, so it was like an hour's drive. Whenever we could meet up, we would try to meet in the middle. He'd invite me on dates and to the studio and things of that nature, and it was real fun. That was up until I started to become sus. I'm not no dummy. I'm the jealous type, and in efforts not to jeopardize this relationship, I didn't follow him on any social media platforms because I didn't want to constantly be checking his page. He would drive 4 hours back to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, his hometown, and he would be in communication with me the whole time. Y'all, it wouldn't be until he got in Louisiana when he would stop responding. A music video clip was uploaded on a fan page of his, and the clip had his baby mama in it. And I was just watching it like,
well, let me tell y'all that everybody was really under the impression that she was talking about NBA Youngboy, but come to find out, y'all, she really wasn't even talking about Kentrell at all. She was talking about this other rapper named Tech, who is based out of Louisiana and is a current up-and-coming rapper. So yeah, the video was really supposed to be over, but while I was watching the video over and trying to edit it and everything to get it ready to upload to YouTube, this same girl right here, y'all, got up under my T-page 6 whole days later, y'all, to clear her name up over that post that everyone thought was NBA Youngboy when she was really talking about this other rapper named Tech. But what she didn't know was I was already in the process of telling y'all that the fan and supporter who sent the video to me in the first place was the one who was under the impression that it was NBA Youngboy. One of my followers had commented, "Stay out this man business. It's fucking weird." So the girl came back and said, "It's false. I've never even met NBA Youngboy." So I said, "I never said it was NBA Youngboy. I just used his hashtag because at the time I didn't know who a Tech was. But I'm gonna make an update in my video, SMH. Whichever rapper it was is still clout chasing." She responded and said, "I'm only getting quote unquote clout because of T accounts like you reposting my videos. But thanks, LOL, my social media accounts are doing numbers now. Stay blessed, boo." I said, "Girl, you definitely not getting clout off me, but we'll see after this video. I hate a smart mouth female like you. Let me change my narrative because I was surely being nice to you in my video, but keep this same energy. Good luck with your followers." I came back and said, "Keep your blessings. I don't want them. And I see why my audience calling you quote unquote ugly. I'm convinced it's your attitude. Why are you even here? This is public information and I didn't ask for your bored self to be under my post going back and forth with people."
So long, sleeping from sofa to sofa. Now I'ma step on these little bitty bitches. Hit some brand new Gucci low, some Gucci walking. I got tired of eating Big Mama's chicken. Now it's business when I want.